How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Member here today, bringing you guys a best 2 out of 3 again against Dremu. Today we are doing another singles OU best 2 out of 3, and this looks like the right rules right here. For the ones that don't know, Smogon OU, you're not allowed to Dynamax. So even though we see the Dynamax button, we will not be using Dynamax. Right here be the team I'm going to be rocking out with: a Rillaboom, Choice Scarf Salamence, Zeraora, Metagross, Gastrodon, and Volcarona. A little bit similar to the team I used last time, but then again I made a lot of changes as well. So yeah, so I figured for Friday's upload, I'm going to have it to be a longer upload for most part. Okay, so he's rocking out Mono Steel plus Garchomp. Okay. Very, very interesting. I guess Tyranitar too. But okay, very, very interesting. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying though, I'm thinking about having a longer uploads like on for Friday, but then have shorter uploads Monday through Wednesday. Or Thursday, my bad. But anyway, let's get into this game. Let's see. I'm looking at this. To me, I think Zeraora is a great lead, just because I think it outspeeds just about everything and it hits everything super hard. And then from there, we can go with everybody else. And then we'll see what happens. Definitely see what happens. I need to tell him good luck and have fun. Alright, let's see. Alright, so he actually leads Tyranitar. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to lead Zeraora. Shiny Zeraora looks so awesome too, by the way. I mean, he's just a very, very cool Pokemon nonetheless. So I'm predicting Stealth Rocks, right? Or he might be wanting to switch. I don't think he has a great switch. Just if I want to go for close combat. I think everything gets hit really hard by it. So let's go for close combat. Alright, Corviknight will come out. That's fine, because I'll be able to Plasma Fist it and get some really strong momentum going. So yeah, that's decent chip. That's not bad chip for sure. And then I'm just going to Plasma Fist it. I mean, I don't know if your Corviknight can live a Plasma Fist. I don't know my Zeraora counts at all. So, I mean, he could very well just go into Ferrothorn, but he actually opts to stay in. And so we're going to get a Plasma Fist off. And that does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. If you're setting up like Stealth Rocks or something, we're definitely going to be able to two-shot you. So what do you want to do? U-turn. Fine by me. Fine by me. Zeraora is just putting dents into your team at the moment. And so far, he ain't shown me how he's going to respect my Zeraora. Excadrill can come out, and I'm going to be switching out. There it is. Okay. Because Excadrill didn't have Mode Breaker, so he's definitely faster because he's got that Sand Rush. Probably wanting to go for Earthquake. I got a few options actually, but I think right now the best thing is to go into Rillaboom, or I guess Salamence actually is a little bit better. So let's go into Sally. Good old Salamence. Get the Intimidate drop, and then if he's wanting to go for Earthquake or whatever, that's fine. He could be going for Rock Slide. That would kind of hurt, but he didn't. That's fine. So now I think this is a good opportunity to show him I do not have Earthquake. I feel like I need to put Earthquake on this Salamence. It's fine though. We can go into Rillaboom now, get the grassy terrain and everything, and then we're fine. He's a -1 Excadrill. Yeah, I was about to say, you're not going to stay in with that. You're going out into Ferrothorn. Okay. I could have Flamethrowered. I really should have. That would have probably not picked out that Ferrothorn in the grassy terrain or in the sand, but definitely would have been a great Pokemon to just hit with a flamethrower and get them down super low, you know? Alright, so right here, probably just going to go straight for a U-turn. I know I can outspeed. I know he's about to set up some Stealth Rocks or Spikes. But if I can get in my Salamence before the Stealth Rocks, you know, that's pretty good. I don't think he would be going for Gyro Ball. I could be wrong, but just because, I mean, I think he's wanting to set up hazards knowing that this is a game where you probably want to do a lot of switching. Getting Volcarona in actually wouldn't be too bad, because that would then cover the Gyro Ball. And then we have the potential, because Volcarona is going to resist it. Yeah, oh yeah, she did go for Gyro Ball too. So yeah, Volcarona definitely covers for that. We actually get the Flame Body as well. Fantastic. Okay, now Sand is over too. So we're threatening this Ferrothorn a lot. And I'm going to just go straight for the Fire attack because I do not need him to set up Stealth Rocks. Because I have Volcarona and I have a Salamence that are super weak to Stealth Rocks. Like, Stealth Rocks just ruins our life. So yes. Okay, I kind of had a feeling you were going to switch, but I couldn't risk it, you know? I had to go for this attack right here. And that's fine. Fiery Dance. And then we're probably going to be switching out. Now, Tyranitar could have Stealth Rocks too. I don't have anything really well to hit Tyranitar with. Unfortunate too, because we got our special attack boost, but I'm going to have to be switching out on this one because I do not want to be taking a potential Rock Slide from this Tyranitar. What I can do is go into Metagross, let it activate my red card, and then we're in a little bit better of a situation maybe. It depends who we red card him out to, but nonetheless we'll take the attack very well, and we should be alright. He actually goes for Crunch. He actually predicts our Metagross. Ooh, okay, but we do live. Nice prediction. Nice prediction. Making him send something out that he doesn't want to bring out here. Maybe. I mean, Magnezone's probably going to be able to outspeed. Because a lot of times they tend to be... Well, from what I've seen, Choice Scarf, Magnezone, has been somewhat popular. But he opts to switch. Maybe to Excadrill? Wait, I think it's Air Balloon, though. It is. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Okay. We do need to proc that Air Balloon, though, if we can. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's go into Salamence now. Get the Intimidate drop. He may go for Earthquake. He may go for Rock Slide. We should take it nonetheless. And I'm going to go straight for a big Flamethrower right into this Excadrill. That way we can just go ahead and proc that Air Balloon. He goes for Sword Stance, which is a little bit more scary now. We are Choice Scarf, so it's just a matter of who is faster. We both should be running about... Oh, okay, so he goes for Iron Head. Salamence takes it, but he flinches, unfortunately. But now that Sand is over, we're in the driver's seat for sure, and we're going to be going for that big Flamethrower. He has to be switching, but I know he probably doesn't want to because he set up that Sword Stance. Let's see what he wants to do. He's definitely thinking, what should he do? He does switch, probably to Tyranitar. Ferrothorn, are you for real? This is a big hit on your Ferrothorn, dude. And we do not reveal Choice Scarf yet either. So fantastic. Ferrothorn's going down thanks to that burn. So that's huge. Fantastic. Getting the first KO of the game as well. So that's nice. Alright, Salamence. Salamence is looking good. Alright, so Tyranitar will come out. I definitely want to save Salamence because of the Intimidate that it does provide. What can the... I've seen... If we can get Zeraora in, though, for free, that would be nice. Gastrodon's not too bad, though. Or Rillaboom. Let's go Gastrodon because it actually threatens a lot of his stuff. Now, he ain't really seen it yet. So, you know, I mean, definitely can throw him off guard. Stone Edge will connect, though. Ouch. But we do take it. We do take it. Okay, so definitely probably need to stall out that sand just a little bit. So what I can do is just go for a recover right now. Ooh, Tyranitar does hit really hard though. Alright. And now, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea either to go for a protect that way. And all I want to do is stall out that sand just a little bit. Not fully, but before we start chipping at his Tyranitar. Because I need it to time... I need it to be where the Excadrill really can't take a full-on advantage of it when I bring out Zeraora. Because Zeraora really needs a... Zeraora can punch a big hole into Dremu's team right here. If I can get it set up properly. So, unfortunately, Scald is not doing enough damage. We can go for probably one more. Let Gastrodon faint. And then Zeraora can come right on in and go for a big CC plus Plasma Fist or whatever it needs to do. So yeah, I'm okay with sacking Gastrodon here if he wants to take him out. Just because we have a clean switch into the pretty much the Pokemon that's going to win us this game. He doesn't really want to switch into Excadrill here because he knows Excadrill really can't take the attack. Plus, he's got Air Balloon. So Excadrill is kind of in a weird spot at the moment. So he does opt to stay in. And he takes out Gastrodon. To me, we pinned him in that situation, I think. Sandstorm now subsides, so he has to switch Tyranitar out. You know, I mean, he doesn't have to, but most likely he's probably going to be wanting to switch Tyranitar out. So let's see. How do we want to approach this? I just think CC is still a good attack. Especially against like his team. Because he doesn't have a great Pokemon to come in on it. So yeah, we'll go for CC. I'm sure that Garchomp does not want to come in, take the attack. Magnezone. You're sacking Magnezone here. That's not bad though, because then he can get the Tyranitar back in. But you do sack Magnezone. Ooh, you don't though. Magnezone does survive. But really and truthfully, you're probably going to be wanting to sack it, right? And I want to take this. I do need to keep that last close combat though for the Tyranitar, I'm pretty sure. Like, is Excadrill, I think, is manageable if we can take out the Tyranitar. We do take out the Magnezone, so that's, to me, huge. Let's see. He could go back out into Tyranitar and pretty much stack it. Don't necessarily know if that's the right call. We ain't seen Garchomp. Okay, so he does go into Tyranitar. He wants to set up that sand. But just, I mean, Zeraora is so threatening, you know, and really and truthfully, you know you're about to lose Tyranitar when you do this. But one last effort to get that sand up, you know, could be huge. He actually switches Tyranitar out for Corviknight. That's fine, because, I mean, we're going to be able to take out Corviknight, and Zeraora is punching some big holes into his team right now. You know, Because I'm able to go for Plasma Fist, no problem. Is he going to switch? He very well could switch. He's seen Plasma Fist, he has not seen Blaze Kick. He didn't switch. That's fine. We still get the KO. Crit probably did not matter. I won't put that on the line right now. How low that Corviknight was, I'm pretty sure crit did not matter. Excadrill now. Okay, I mean Excadrill is fast. But we've punched a big hole into your team. And we still have our Salamence that can just throw an Intimidate at you. So that's of course what we're going to be doing. Like Salamence is really low on HP, but yet it can still be pretty threatening. There's the Earthquake. Fantastic. Now I want to switch him out. We're going to Rillaboom. Rillaboom's fine here. Yeah, that's just having the ability to intimidate, and we're going to keep that cycle going. I think we're in a great spot. Iron Head now, but you're at -1, so it's not going to be doing nowhere near as much as what you want. So either we force him to Sword Stance here, or he's probably wanting to switch. I think he has Tyranitar, Garchomp, and Excadrill. We know that. And I'm okay with just going for a Grassy Glide just to get some big chip damage. There's the switch. Probably to Garchomp. Garchomp finally reveals itself. Grassy Glide will connect. And Sandstorm is subsided. I didn't see Rough Skin, so that means it was probably more like the Sandveil, which is a very pretty awesome tag. I have to say it is pretty awesome, but when we get you pinned like this, it's really just rough to. I mean, because he had a hard time, I guess, bringing Garchomp in, because he had the sand up plenty of times in this battle. We didn't stop the sand, but just throwing the damage out at him at the right times. We did deny the Stealth Rocks, so if it was on the Tyranitar, we did deny that. So he does get the sand up one last time before going down. Okay. So let's see. He still has the Excadrill, and the Excadrill really doesn't matter though, right? Because we do have the Rillaboom, just going for the big Grassy Glides. So he's going to go into Garchomp actually. If we land our Grassy Glide, and he could be a Bright Powder plus Sandveil, you know, that's pretty popular. But if we land our Grassy Glide, we're in such a dominant board positioning. We are in a dominant board position right now. We do hit Grassy Glide and Garchomp goes down. One thing to note too is that that's a 2-hit KO onto Garchomp, which could be a big problem. So definitely keeping that at note. Alright, so we know Excadrill's your last one. I want to fight Excadrill at a -1, so we go into Salamence, just to get that -1 proc. And then from there, we should have this. If we can get a -1 and then bring Volcarona in and he somehow Iron Heads or does something where he gets burned, dude, we'd be set. That would be pretty nice, actually. Earthquake is weakened thanks to our grassy terrain, and so I mean we're in a dominant board position. Actually, I'm really proud of how I played this one. So he does go for Sword Stance. So okay, hey, respect, you know. I mean, that's the right play to make right there, is the Sword Stance, knowing that the Salamence is wanting to come in. We did learn that he is faster, but he might think that we're about to switch again. How many more turns of sand is there? 2. That's fine. We'll just go Flamethrower. He actually goes Rapid Spin. Okay. To give him another speed boost. So, okay. So, maybe a reverse Excadrill sweep. You know, can't count him out yet. You know, he is technically at +1. Very threatening Pokemon. One more turn of Sand. Zeraora probably won't be able to outspeed, though, because of that speed boost, huh? Ooh, this has actually got really, really interesting really fast. We gotta weaken the power of Earthquake. That's what it comes down to, is that we're gonna have to weaken the power of Earthquake with our Rillaboom. Yeah, we can't really go for Endeavor because he's just going to go for like an Iron Head and he's going to take out our Rillaboom. So we're just going to have to chip him off with our Grassy Glide. Ooh, that is so much damage. And he goes for Swords Dance. He goes for Swords Dance. I think that was a misplay. I think you had to go for Iron Head in this turn right here. Oh yeah, I think that was definitely a misplay because now I have you pinned. This Rillaboom hits like a truck because this is Adamant Max Attack Rillaboom. It does have max speed as well. That way we can kind of throw those Endeavors off. But yeah, that was nice. Hey, great game 1 though. You know, let's jump on over to game number 2. All right. After doing some typing, you know, saying good luck, have fun, now we're going into game number 2. Alright, so I really liked our lead, but I do think he's going to adapt. What did he lead? I think he led Tyranitar, so, you know, I mean, he could go for another Tyranitar. And I think right now we just don't need to be over committing, right? Yeah, I think just going Zeraora lead again, as it worked out fantastic first time, so no need to change anything up unless he wants to try and counter it. You know, Zeraora was a great wall breaker. It was able to take out like 3 or 4 Pokemon about that middle part of that battle, you know, and was a very big piece of our victory. In the first game. So, okay, so he does go Ferrothorn. That's fine though, because my man, I do have Blaze Kick, and that's us hoping that we do land it. But I do have Blaze Kick. We do know that you are Rocky Hammock. We do land too. Ooh, barely missing the KO. So let's see. He could be going for Gyro Ball, and honestly that could pick up a KO. It is a little bit storming outside currently, so if you do hear a little bit of thunder, that's why. Right here, what do we want to do? We don't necessarily want to go for close combat because we could be, honestly, Plasma Fist is not too bad because he could be going, Plasma Fist is not the greatest though. I'm just predicting a switch. Let's go close combat. I feel it. No switch. That's fine. We still get the KO on Ferrothorn. Unfortunately, though, he does set up Stealth Rocks, and knowing how last game went, Stealth Rocks could be huge, because that shuts down my Volcarona. Really, I mean, it hurts Volcarona a lot. Unless I feel like I can start sweeping with Volcarona. Volcarona now looks like it's going to be something I'm going to be sacking early on. Corviknight. Now, we do know Corviknight does live a Plasma Fist. But really and truthfully, I'm not too worried about that, as long as I can get some big damage out. What you want to do, like Iron Defense, you probably want to go for damage, right? Because Zeraora is gonna be chunking it though, you know. Yeah, that's good damage. So let's see what you want to do. Body Press. Yeah, I was about to say you probably want to try and take Zeraora out. Which, I mean, Zeraora, it is bulkier than what you actually expect it to be, but it's still kind of frail. Alright, so right here, I'm going to go in Salamence. I'm fine with going Sally here. going get the Intimidate prop, which I actually think about it with Corviknight, it might not have been a good idea to go into Intimidate. Lucky for us, he doesn't have that ability, so we're good. Now, what I want to do is just go straight for a Flamethrower. He wants to switch, that's fine. Something can get burned. You know that Tyranitar can get burned. So, we hope for that, right? So here's the Flamethrower. No burn, but that's fine. A little bit of chip damage onto that Tyranitar can't be the worst thing in the world, right? Let's go into Rillaboom. Rillaboom tends to be taking these hits halfway very well. Rillaboom is actually a pretty decent wall breaker as well, so we got some very good wall breakers on this team, and that's something I do think this team really highlights. Alright, so Crunch. Okay, this is not going to feel good though. A free attack from that Tyranitar does not feel good. That Tyranitar hits really hard. Really and truthfully, what's the odds of Corviknight coming back out here? Corviknight is a little bit low too. So 2 Grassy Glides honestly could threaten Corviknight hugely, actually. Yeah, there it is. I mean, it's stabbed. If we can do enough where it's a 2-hit KO, I think we're in a good spot. I mean, obviously this is a defensive Corviknight because it has Body Press, and it's not enough for a 2-hit KO. So good switch there, my man. Good switch. Honestly, let's go for knockoff. He might be wanting to go for like a Roost or something too, so knockoff doesn't get the KO. And he goes for U-turn. Okay. But we do have Corviknight down very, very low. Something that we can definitely keep in mind. Let's see. Who do you want to bring out? Honestly, it could be Excadrill. I could definitely see Excadrill coming out because Excadrill will be immediate pressure because it has that speed boost. He actually goes Tyranitar. Do we have a great way to take out Tyranitar? We can go Metagross. And Metagross really doesn't care about the Stealth Rocks either. We do know that we do live the Crunch from this Tyranitar. How many more turns of Sand is there? 2? Or no, I misread that. Sand has 1 turn left. I'm okay with not letting them have that for free. We can go for a Protect here. Sand will go away, and then he'll be forced to he'll be forced to think about switching that Tyranitar out because he doesn't want it to be taking an attack. He actually switches that right here in favor of Magnezone. So okay, he wants to have the one-on-one match, Metagross versus Magnezone. Okay, like I'm okay with this matchup because I mean we do know that eventually he wants to bring that Tyranitar back in. But Tyranitar cannot take this Earthquake. The Pokemon that he have that can eat this Earthquake happen to be Corviknight and Excadrill, which don't really have a great matchup against Magnezone. Thunder Wave, okay. I mean, he actually had that Sugar Berry, so he was going to live. Alright, so Thunder Wave, Magnezone. Very, very interesting. Very cool. Let's see. Definitely could expect a switch, right? Let's go on Iron Head, because he could go into that Excadrill. He stays in. That's fine. It's not fine, but It is fine, because we do red card. If you go into Tyranitar here, Garchomp ain't gonna like this Iron Head. Unfortunately, we're paralyzed though. Oh man. That sucks. Earthquake. I don't think he'd be going for that dragon attack. Yeah, Dremu's definitely done a great job preparing for game 2. Brought the Stealth Rock's lead, which is preventing my switches so much. You know, first game I was very aggressive with my switches. Game 2, I can't be very aggressive, you know. I gotta figure out something to stop that Ferrothorn. And that could be just our Salamence here, because we do have that we do have the Flamethrower. Alright, so we do get this Garchomp most likely. Garchomp goes down. Thanks to our Choice Scarf on our Salamence. Our Salamence is also a mix attacker, if you guys have not noticed. Maybe think about putting Fire Blast. That way we can pick up those KOs against Ferrothorn and stuff, which granted, may not have a good chance to get the KO because we can miss, but it's still something to think about. Yeah, we don't really have too many good mons left. We're slowly getting chipped away. It looks like this might become a Gastrodon gameplay, but Gastrodon needs to stay healthy for that. So we'll just stay in. We'll go for Dragon Claw. We have to. He switches, okay, into Corviknight. Hey, you can get this free KO on this Corviknight. That would be fantastic. Salamence putting in some big work. Come on, Salamence, you gotta get this KO. Hey, good job, Salamence. Staying in, getting the KO. Definitely looked like we should have switched there, but we did not have a great switch in for the Tyranitar. And actually not switching ended up paying for us, because that Corviknight wanted to go for Roost. 100%. That Corviknight wanted to go for Roost. Just checking the sand turns. We knew that. Don't have the greatest switch in either, but we could go into Gastrodon now. I think that's the play too, is to go into Gastrodon. As much of a lead that we do have, I still don't feel super comfortable. Like, this game is getting closer and closer. And going for this switch right here, he's probably gonna be reading the switch too. He could try and go for the Earthquake actually, and it might actually work out for you. I could definitely see a prediction. Let's see. I mean, he is afraid of this Salamence, though, you know. So I think he would still want to try and take it out. Iron Head, yep. Good switch on me. Alright. So right here. Honestly, let's go for Scald. I don't know if you have a great switch in for it. First off, you know, I mean, Earthquake, okay. How much damage are we doing? Come on, Gastrodon. Gastrodon lives. We do have enough Papa Berry. And now we're going to be hitting you with a Scald. And then we can honestly... Can we go for Protect? Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Air Balloon does pop as well. We do have Protect. I don't see it helping us out too much, but we can go back out into Salamence, actually. You just have to try and ignore these Stealth Rocks just a little bit. And just not think about the damage, right? This probably will be the last time Salamence can switch in and out, though, like how it is doing. So Salamence is in. So I might as well just go for Dragon Claw. He may switch, he may not. Might have been a smart play to go for the Protect then. But yeah, he goes for Rapid Spin. Good play. Get the KO. Salmons could not have switched back in, so yeah, we kind of had to sack him for the just for the chance to get Gastrodon out of there while the sand was still up. Don't necessarily think Volcarona is not very bulky with a half HP gone. Gastrodon cannot take another EQ. Yeah, I think this is Excadrill sweep right here, but we'll try and go into Vote. We do get a Citrus Berry proc though, so that does help. So that does help for that. But I know we can't take a Rock Slide. I just know that much right now. The odds of you going to Tyranitar 2 are huge, actually. But we have to go for Fiery Dance, hoping... Yeah, there's a switch for the Tyranitar. Magnezone, actually. Okay, why are we sacking Magnezone here? Okay. That's a little... interesting. Because you're, I know that you're wanting to get the sand up for the, Excadrill, but I think you could have just went to Tyranitar. Because there's no way Volcarona is going to be doing that much damage to a full health Tyranitar. You definitely would have had that in there for free. Yeah, we look at our board. We don't really have a great board at all. Like, we're about to lose Volcarona here. We'll get the Struggle Bug off, but that does that a little bit of damage. You know what I'm saying? That's not much damage. Stone Edge can miss, doesn't though, and Volcarona is down. Tough. So right here might be the best opportunity to go into Gastrodon and start pushing the recover button, really and truthfully. But we see how much Crunch has done to us already. Crunch is gonna hurt. This actually might be enough to KO. There it is. That's pretty much game because Metagross is paralyzed. He did a great job in this game for adapting. So it looks like we're getting ready for game number 3. Unless Metagross has something up its sleeve. I don't think Metagross has anything up its sleeve though. Crunch will come out. That's GG. Yep, let's get ready for game number 3. Let's go ahead and type in GG. Alright, so I was thinking about this just for a minute. And I was thinking, okay, if he's going to lead Ferrothorn to try and get Stealth Rocks off, we'll lead Volcarona. You know, Volcarona actually hits a lot of his mons really hard. We threatened 4 of them really well with Volcarona. So he has to pretty much lead the Tyranitar, right? And we got decent switches against Tyranitar. You know, we're worried mostly for the Stealth Rocks, because I think that's honestly what beat us in game number 2, is the Stealth Rocks. So we definitely need to try and adapt for that, you know. He definitely did good though with leading Ferrothorn. So let's see what he decides to lead with, because I mean, he could definitely read that I'm going to be wanting to go Volcarona, and he could actually go into Tyranitar. And if his Tyranitar has Stealth Rocks, then he can set him up that way. He goes Corviknight though. Okay, very interesting. I guess Corviknight might get Stealth Rocks. I'm not 100% though, but it definitely looks like a Pokemon that could. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does, but I don't know if it can. Don't know how greedy this is, because we are in front of a flying type, but I do want to go for Quiver Dance, just because now granted, we can't sweep with this Volcarona just yet because of that Tyranitar. But definitely if you didn't go into Tyranitar, we would have been pretty decent there. But yeah, definitely going to be switching out though, because not going to be wanting to take anything that this Tyranitar wants to give me. Plus we need you for the Ferrothorn, so we got that. Let's see, he could be predicting a switch though. Knowing that we want to switch, he might be wanting to go into Ferrothorn. It's kind of risky. It really is though. We could go Strugabug actually, but then we run the chance of losing our Volcarona here too. It really is very risky play, but let's go Strugabug. It's a little greedy, but he didn't switch. Okay, well, no switch. Please miss a Stone Edge. You do not. We lose our Volcarona. We deserve to be punished there too. That's a crit. Volcarona just got murdered. I was trying to make a prediction though, because he's been switching that Tyranitar out. We could still. I think we're still fine. Let's go into Rilla. And I think what we need to do is start getting momentum back on our side. So we could definitely go for U-turn, predicting a switch here, because he does not want to take a Grassy Glide. And in fact, he actually just feints to it. So we'll know he's about to switch, so we'll just go ahead and U-turn. That way we can keep momentum on our side, because we definitely need to have a fire move against this Ferrothorn. Because we do not need to be going up against a... we do not need Stealth Rocks up again, because that's what brought us down last time. We definitely are Stealth Rocks weak. I definitely need to find a spot for Rapid Spin. We're going to Sally. No, it's not the best Pokemon because of the sand, obviously, but it still hits Ferrothorn ×4 effective, so it is what it is. I don't know. I mean, most Ferrothorns I think are body press, you know, so I think Flamethrower, because we went for Blaze Kick and this Ferrothorn was able to live it with our Zeraora, so maybe he can't live a Flamethrower. You know, maybe he's more defensively trained than specially trained. Either way, we're definitely threatening, because he knows that we have Flamethrower. But we'll still go for it, because why not? We can also run the chance to burn this Garchomp, which would be nice. That would be awesome, actually. We do not. That's fine. So what's a good Pokemon to fight Garchomp? Actually, Rillaboom's not too bad, but we do not want to be taking Dragon Claw, really and truthfully. So, really, I think Metagross needs to be coming in here, because there's no way he's going to be going for a Earthquake, because one, we got Grassy Terrain up, so we'll take it very well. Two, we're Salmons. Yeah, that's fine. Now we Redcon out, that's Garchomp. We could be in a very strong spot, right? Definitely, as long as this ain't Magnezone. I don't like Ferrothorn here either, though. But we do have options. We can hit him, and we might as well hit him, because we do know that he's going to be going for those Stealth Rocks. So yeah, we might as well. Ooh, yeah, with the Grassy Terrain, though, we're not doing no damage. And there's the Stealth Rocks, yeah. I just said that, too. I just said that. And yet, what do? I go straight for the Earthquake. Whoa. Yeah. Definitely need to find a spot on our team for a Rapid Spin, because this is going to be tough now. Honestly, though, I don't think he can stay in. Like, he can, but then I don't think he can do much. I think he wants to go into Tyranitar. He stays in, though. What attack are you going for? spikes. Oh no. Oh no, we're just letting them set up hazards right in front of us. Not good. Okay. Yeah, we definitely have to switch though, because we do not want him to start laying those up. Zeraora will not like coming in now though. But alright, Zeraora, come on in. I need heavy duty boots. Maybe that might be the play, is heavy duty boots on Zeraora. Are you setting up another layer spikes? Yeah. I just need defog or rapid spin too though, that would be awesome. We're just gonna go for Blaze Kick. Definitely threatening. Maybe we can get this KO. Fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So he's forced to go out probably into Tyranitar. That's what he wants to do, is to get the sand up. Magnezone. I don't think he can do much to Zeraora. You know, Corviknight, we know that Corviknight is a two-shot, but he could go into it and put at least a little bit of damage on Zeraora if he needed to. And that's exactly what he decides to do, actually. We do have a chance to crit, too, you know? I mean, you gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm okay with going for Plasma Fist here. I just love the animation, so of course I'm going to click it anytime I can. What could he be trying to do, though? I mean, he does live. I mean, he takes it actually pretty decently. And goes straight for a body press. We do live. Zeraora. We're just keeping you in, buddy. There's no reason to switch you out now. Might as well just keep you in. I think he was expecting the KO, though. I think I was expecting the KO, too, if I was him. Corviknight switching out probably for Garchomp. Didn't really want to lock myself out into Outrage, but it looks like we're going to have to. So we're going to. We should outspeed. Zeraora is a beast. He hits super hard. And Garchomp does survive. Go and he counters us with a Dragon Claw. Oh, a little rough, but you know, that's what happens. Life Orb on the Garchomp. And we can go out into Rilla. And we're actually threatening a lot of damage with Rilla. I don't... Yeah, he can still go into Corviknight though, that's the thing. We did do quite a bit of damage though with the... He might just give us this Garchomp too though. Rillaboom is taking a lot of damage too. Yeah, he might just give us his Garchomp though. And that would be awesome. That would be well needed. I would appreciate it a lot actually. Yeah, he does. Fantastic. Tyranitar? That way you can get the sand back up? Maybe... I think he's honestly going to go into Corviknight, if we're honest. Yeah. Which forces the Rillaboom switch. Which could mean that Corviknight's going for Roost. We do know he has the Papa Berry. I think Rillaboom's too good though. We can't just sack him because of the Excadrill and of the Tyranitar. The Magnezone, we could care less with. The Corviknight, so he's middle grounds. Gastrodon's been struggling to hit that Tyranitar. That Tyranitar is definitely specially trained, so we gotta have Rillaboom for that. Metagross, I think, is the sackable option. Let's go into Salamence though, because Metagross can't hit that Corviknight. Metagross is going to be good against that Magnezone. Alright, so Salamence is still somewhat healthy. And he goes for U-turn. That's fine. Into probably Tyranitar, knowing that we can't really hit Tyranitar that hard with the Salamence set. If he goes into Magnezone, okay. Don't 100% know if that's the best thing, because I would love to get rid of Magnezone, you know? I would just love to get rid of your Magnezone. Let's go ahead and just throw Flamethrower at it. See how much damage it does, you know? Over half? What are you doing to me? Thunder Waving? I'm Choice Scarfed. So we still might be able to outspeed you, you know? I mean, we are Mach. I think we are Adamant, actually. But somehow we got this, yeah, we're still faster. Fantastic, actually. Get this Magnezone off the field. That gives Rillaboom a little bit of flexibility. Corviknight really does not want to take that Flamethrower. So he's down to Excadrill, Tyranitar, Corviknight. You know, I mean... So Tyranitar is out. Tyranitar is definitely threatening. How much health is that Corviknight? Corviknight's a little bit above. But we gotta be careful because of it having the Papa Berry too. We can't hit it too hard. I'd much rather, I think, in the end game to go up against Corviknight when I have Salamence for sure. I think right here, Gastrodon's sackable. I mean, it's hard to say. It's tough to say the Gastrodon's sackable here, but I honestly do think Gastrodon's probably more sackable than anything else. Okay, so you showed me Break and Swipe. You have Crunch. You have Stone Edge. Have you showed me your fourth attack yet? I don't believe it would be Protect, because I would think that you've already. I would think you would already went for it, but we got. I think right now is the best opportunity to stall one turn of Sandstorm. Granted, Gastrodon loves the sand, you know, but this Tyranitar is definitely not hitting on the special side. I think being a little stally, maybe try and stall the full sand out. And then it forces the Tyranitar to want to switch, right? We do live. We get the Papa Berry, and then we're getting Recover. So we're practically back at full HP. I'm trying to force this Tyranitar to want to switch. That way he can get the sand back up later. We're at 2 more turns of sand. So Protect. I mean, he could read one of these Protects and go into like Excadrill or something, but he's not. So far, anyway. This also puts us at a spot where Gastrodon Scald can do a lot more damage. Let's see, how much is this Crunch going to do? A lot. Especially with a defense drop. That's not fun. That's not nice. Why would you do that? Okay, so Gastrodon pretty much will live any attack, and now we can go for Scald and really threaten that Tyranitar, because now it doesn't have its nice little special defense boost. So would he switch it out? Is what I want to figure out right now. Are you planning on switching this out? You are. Who are you sacking to get the sand back up? You're sacking Corviknight? Fantastic. If I can get rid of your Corviknight, Rillaboom sweeps, basically. Like, I don't care how low of HP Rillaboom is. Grassy Glide's just going to pick up the KOs. There's the Papa Berry. But I think if you're going to keep Corviknight in, because you can't switch now. You can't switch. Because if you switch, you're going into Granted, you go into Tyranitar. It seems like that Tyranitar can take the attack. Let's see, yeah. Okay, so you are U-turning. I'm okay with going for a Scald into that Tyranitar, getting a potential burn on it, which could potentially win us the game that way too. So we're definitely putting them in pressures. We're putting some pressure on them. And I think that's the biggest thing right now, is to try and keep pressure. Burn? No burn. Okay, that's fine. We still put them in some pressure. We got some HP out for that Tyranitar. And I think it's time to do the same thing. Protect. Recover. 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 We probably can't live a crunch though, right? That's what we were kind of hoping for, that Scald burn. We can go into Salamence and get the Intimidate. And then let Salamence drop. That's our Corviknight answer though, if Gastrodon's not going to do it. I think it's fine though. Because all we're wanting to do is make it to where Gastrodon can survive a crunch. I mean, 3 minutes left too. We might actually win due to timer stall, which is something that you definitely don't want to be doing. But, you know, we can. We definitely can threaten with the Rillaboom. We definitely are going to be threatening with this Rillaboom too. Give me that grassy terrain. I need this recovery. More than you, my man. More than you. Give me that grassy glide. We're threatening. If you send out that Corviknight, we could probably two-shot it now, right? Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Because we can't knock off. Yeah, he's still got really high HP. We weren't able to do that much damage hit last time. Okay. Body press. I don't even know if Rillaboom survives. It's just a matter of I need his little bit of HP that he happens to have. If he goes for a Roost, I'm pretty sure it's game. Just due to timer. Ooh, U-turn. Keeping his momentum alive. And then you can go into Tyranitar. Yeah, things aren't looking like we're going to win this one. Still a fun set though. Very fun set. Very long set this time too. Sand does subside, but you're threatening the Earthquake. And that's what you want to do. Now that's how you win. Is threaten Earthquake. We don't have a switch now for it because of our flying type. Salamence is off. We can't Earthquake ourselves because he has the air balloon. Let's go for Iron Head. Might as well. I know he's going for EQ, but GG. That's what it comes down to. GG. With 22 seconds left. GG. I mean, we're just gonna have to hope that Gastrodon has more HP. Right, I mean, that's what it comes down to. Gastrodon, do you have more HP? Probably not. We'll try and recover real quick, but you know, Earthquake will come out. Probably take us out. We do survive. 30 HP. Because of the grassy terrain, we do survive. Do we get enough? Is that enough to win? Is that enough HP to win? Is what it comes down to. That's game. I lost. Hey, great game, Dremu. Great best of free set. This one went down to the wire, all free games. I have a little bit of a weakness to Stealth Rocks, and you definitely showed that off, and was able to beat me. So, I mean, well played. Anyway, guys, I know this is a longer episode, so if you guys did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. This is Wi-Fi Merriman signing off. Peace.